Roy challenges the Elite Four, Carmine learns Lico's secret, and Penny returns in Pokemon Horizons Rising Again. Let's talk about it. Lico, Roy, Dot, and Ult are starting their first full day at Blueberry Academy, and they all have their different goals for the day. But before that, they meet up with Carmine? I guess I was wrong. I didn't think she'd be in this arc, but this is a welcome surprise, and she actually doesn't feel like a filler character in this episode like she did back in Kitakami. It was funny seeing nobody recognize her until Lico vaguely remembered her battling Free. Nothing really comes of their meeting with Briar, but it was good to at least touch base. After this, the gang's training commences. Lico chooses to go to the Savannah biome, Dot goes to the coastal biome, Roy chooses the canyon biome, and Ult? Oh, he's gone. Okay, well, anyway, while Roy's out, he runs into Drayton and asks him for some training. This leads to a funny moment where Drayton hands Roy a list of tasks on his phone. Things like washing his Pokemon, making a sandwich, taking a photo of Pokemon with glasses on, and if you're wondering how this is training, well, it's not. Drayton tricked Roy into doing his Blueberry quests, otherwise known as BBQs. This was a really funny reference to the DLC, and I spent hours doing those, so I really appreciated the reference. Eventually, he runs into Lacey, who realizes what's happening, so they confront Drayton about it, and in this scene, we get confirmation that Drayton is Drayton's grandfather. We all already knew that, but I don't think they ever explicitly say that in the game, so this was interesting. To make up for lying though, Drayton challenges Roy to a battle. Elsewhere, Ult is wandering through a cave where he starts battling a Galvantula, and I'm not sure if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but it kinda just looks like this electro web appears out of nowhere. Did the animators just fall asleep here? I guess Dot didn't do any training because her and Penny got tricked into gathering coins for Gimmighoul, and Lico is training her Charcadet when Carmine appears. Carmine confronts Lico about being part of the Rising Voltaclers, but surprisingly, she already knows that they aren't in the wrong here thanks to Briar. Instead of being rude about it, Carmine reassures Lico that people don't really know the situation and that she shouldn't worry about it. The last chunk of this episode is used for Roy and Drayton's epic battle though. I expected Crocalor and Lucario here, but Roy actually sends out Kilowattrel instead of Lucario, which I thought was interesting. Anyway, while the last battle against Nemona was kind of competitive, there was an almost insurmountable distance between Roy and Drayton here, and that makes sense because he'll probably get the victory at the end of this training arc. But it was really cool seeing Drayton's use of Rain Dance not only to power up his Pokemon, but create an icy layer on the battlefield. This is the type of creativity that only Pokemon anime battles can provide, and I thought that was really amazing, not gonna lie. But yeah, like I said, Drayton washed Roy here, and to end off the episode, Lacey challenges Ult to a battle. And if you're as excited as I am to see that battle in the next episode, then drop a follow for weekly Pokemon Horizons reviews.